Here we go.
I'm good right here.
That's not this type of show. Hey, everybody, and welcome to the show. Hello. Happy Friday, everybody. Look at the Friday crowd today. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. We made it. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We have such a good show today. Welcome to the show, everybody. Let's get started. I promise you, we have such a good show. I'm so excited for today. And we're going to kick it off with the person that I look at every single day. Give it up for my friend Kendall over there.
Hi.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, everybody.
How you doing?
I feel good.
Yeah. You look great. I love that blue on you. Yeah.
Thank you.
I always try to start with a compliment for you.
Thank you. Why have you and I been speaking in British accents all morning?
I don't know. I think it's because I wish I was a little British. I wish I was. I need to do the Ancestry.com thing because maybe I am just a little tad British. But yeah.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I'm excited for today's show because the Rembrandts are here, everybody. That's right. The Rembrandts are here. It's a new. This is their LP. And the youngins are liking the LPs all of a sudden. People are listening, yeah. And I love that because when we were kids, this is all we listened to. We're the LPs. So I love this album cover too. So they're coming up. Plus Steve Greenberger's here, our gadget guy. I love a good gadget. So he'll be Steve's a good guy. And we have a party audience. So I don't know what else we do. If I can just have a moment of your time before we get started with the hot dish. Today is a really, if you listen to the radio show, I think you know what I'm going to say. Today is a fun little anniversary for me, and it means a great deal. You guys hear me talk all the time, and it's a joke, and people laugh at it, and I get it. I laugh at it too. My love of Dallas, the TV show Dallas. And I've watched that show since I was a kid with my grandma Mazak and my mom's mom. And my grandma was the one that nurtured my love of television. And every Friday night I would watch, literally every single Friday night of my childhood, my mom and my dad would drop me off at my grandma Mazak's and we would watch Dallas together. And I did that for 8-9 years. So, and then after that we would watch Love Boat and then reruns, thank you. And then we would watch reruns of Carol Burnett. And the studio audience, when you come see me, I tell a story. You know how Carol had a message to her grandma? Well, there's a little secret that I only tell the studio audience. Somewhere in my wardrobe is actually a little signal to my grandma, who I lost before I got any kind of TV stuff. Well, anyway, today is the 7th anniversary of my dream come true. 7 years ago today, TNT, the network, sent me and my buddy Alexis to Dallas for the reboot of Dallas, where we got to, So here's a picture that means more to me. This is a beloved picture. Now, Leo, don't change it yet. Don't change it yet. This is, of course, me, and for you youngins, this is the late great Larry Hagman, who played J.R. Ewing. And that painting, guys, let me tell you this. I don't think I've said this a lot. This is at the house of George W. Bush's neighbor, and this mansion was huge. And Larry was so cool. He had been over there many times, and I wanted to talk to him about Dallas. No, he had no time for that. He goes, look behind us, son. And I go, okay. He goes, see that George Washington painting? I think it's George Washington. No, it's not George. Or I think it is, actually. He said, that painting, are you ready? Worth $4 million. That painting right there, yeah. So, I stole it as soon as we left that party. So, and then let's flip through later that night. There's myself and Linda Gray, Sue Ellen Ewing. Yeah. And audience, I brag on Linda all the time. We've actually gotten to be friends. We talk on social media. Linda, you're looking at a woman in her 70s right there. And Linda is amazing. And then one more for you, the great Patrick Duffy. The great Patrick, yeah. And Alexis, and then one more, and there I am at South Fork with my Stetson, yeah. So it was a great time, and I now know the definition of a dream come true because that was, as I take my last breath, I will remember that trip and meeting the great Larry Hagman. So happy anniversary to Dallas. So anyway, okay, let's get started, everybody. Time for the hot dish. Here we go. First up, overnight, Katy Perry dropped her new single and music video. It's her first new song since 2018, and I was nervous because, I haven't liked a lot of Katy's new stuff, but this is a return to the Katy we love. The song is called Never Really Over.
2 years and just like that, my head still takes me back. Thought it was done, but I guess it's never really over. Oh, we were such a mess, but wasn't it the best? Thought it was done, but I guess it's never really over. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if I think it over, maybe you'll be coming over again. And I have to get over you all over again. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if I think it over, maybe you'll be coming over again. And I have to get over you all over again.
I'll be downloading that a little bit later today. I love that. This is a Katy I love. And I love the words, too. The words, never really over. The music video already has millions of views and is one of the top trending videos on YouTube. Do you like it?
I love it.
I know.
Yeah.
Here's how I could tell it's good. Floor director Evan was dancing behind the camera. So he's like,
It's very catchy.
It is.
It's very catchy. I think that you put it spot on. You hit the nail on the head. This is old school Katy Perry.
This is the Katy
like
we
the
love.
Yeah, I love it.
This is what we like. I'm sorry, Katy. I know you want to be experimental and try new stuff. No, we want this. This is what we want. Right? This is
Home run.
sorry. I know that's stunting you as an artist, but we want that. That's what we want. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go download it, and Evan's gonna keep dancing. Next in the dish. Speaking of music stars, pop stars, Adam Levine must really have hated being on The Voice because, audience, listen to this. Because Adam left a lot of money on the table. So you guys heard this. Maroon 5 frontman had signed on for 2 more years earlier this month. But in the weeks that followed, Adam allegedly grew frustrated and really angered NBC executives, bigwigs, at their big upfront presentation, which is when they put all the shows in front of like advertisers like Johnson & Johnson. Right? I don't know, yeah. And then that made the exec, he pouted, and then he didn't perform, and the execs were like, oh, no, we pay you a lot of money. Well, listen to this. Sources close to Adam say that means that Mr. Levine walked away from $30 million. 30. Adam has been with The Voice for all 16 seasons. But here's what I was thinking. When you get to Adam Levine money with Maroon 5, that's play money. And I don't mean to be trite about it, but that's nothing to him. That's probably why he doesn't matter. Think about the money, because I think Adam writes some of the songs with Maroon 5, so he gets royalties from all those songs, plus he makes The Voice money. He doesn't, $30 million is like, for me, pull tab money. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, and his wife is a supermodel. His wife's a supermodel. And the guy, at the end of the day, what is important to him is he's always said at least, is being creative and being an artist. And so if you don't need the $30 million and they're not agreeing with you, well.
Yeah, if you're bored,
Felicia.
Look, I would rather have you leave than ruin the show by who wants to see a pouting Adam Levine every Monday night,
Nobody.
Oh, well, some people.
Oh, well, Aaron does.
Aaron Schwab does if he's shirtless. If he's shirtless, that's right, yeah. No. And it took a close-up of that guy right there, too. That guy, too. He wouldn't mind, yeah. Perfect.
He's a beautiful man.
Director Leo, that was a perfectly timed close-up of the audience. Yes, that was great. Sir, that will now live forever on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, are we zooming into him now? Yeah. They'll be like the guys in the balcony at the Muppet Show. We'll see how the show's going. We'll keep checking in with that guy throughout the run. Yeah. Anyway. Gwen, one more little voice note. Gwen is returning. Gwen Stefani for the new season. That's good. I like Gwen on The Voice. She's a good one. Next in the dish, we're learning some new details about the 3rd movie in the Legally Blonde franchise. Reese Witherspoon told Entertainment Tonight that they have a script for the new movie, but haven't shot anything yet. She called Elle Woods a beloved character, and it's expected to hit theaters next Valentine's Day. If you don't know, all 8 of you, Restart as the Harvard law student in the movie. It came out in 2001. Wow, that long ago. And reprised the role in a horrible sequel in 2003 that got horrible. It got bad reviews. Now, you and I do not agree on this. You want a third one?
Yeah, I love it. It's kind of crazy to think she was my age when she filmed the first one. Like, I want to see where the progress has gone.
Okay, I will agree with you if the script is good. I don't want a crappy, like, direct to...
I don't want a crappy script either.
Okay, no, I'm just saying... Oh, wow. Oh, look.
It's Friday, hey.
Ow! I'm sorry, that was venom shot from Kindle. Ow. Yeah. That's what we do in the meetings when we get snippy with each other. Yeah, anyway. I like her. Obviously, that character's beloved. Just handle it well, and I'm glad they're taking their time. Fix the script. If you get the script right, the people will come, and then, we'll like the movie. Anyway, like I said, we have... Hey, before we go to break, we have a special week of shows coming up. What is it, June 24th through the 28th. The Jason Show is moving. Now, don't laugh. We're moving to the Vikings house. We're moving to TCO, Twin Cities Orthopedic Center, for a full week for some shows that are going to be a hoot and a holler. We want you to join us. There's a special sign up for this week. Go to our Jason Show Facebook page, like us, won't you? And then right at the top, you'll see a picture of us with the beard, and then click on that link and then sign up. We can fit about 60 per day, and we're there for 5 days. And we have some surprises. We have some surprises in store. We'll be right back, everybody. Back after this. It's Friday, and we are ready to party. Coming up next, we're getting our first look at the new Pixar movie called Onward, and it looks so good. You're going to love it. Then, breathe in, breathe out. Kendall is learning to relax at a yoga class. Plus, 2 special guests. Our friend the Gadget Guy is back with the hottest tech for spring and summer. You are going to want this stuff, trust me. And they'll be there for us. Our special musical guest today, the Rembrandts, live in our studio. We'll get to hear their latest track. Plus, we're ending the show as only we can. They're playing the Friends theme. That's a heck of a Friday, and it all starts next.
On your birthday, you had a trip with some of your girlfriends, one of those women being my wife.
That's right.
And you guys went to Mexico.
That was a surprise trip. They gifted me.
They surprised you with the trip.
They surprised me, yes.
You guys got on a plane. You went to Mexico.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
2 hours in, the flight attendant comes over to me and she says, the pilots would like to talk to you. And I turned to my best friend Dre and I said, will you please go talk to the pilot? Because there's no way this is going to go talk to the pilot.
Yeah.
And then 10 minutes later, she comes out and she says, yeah, well, we've turned around. We're actually going back to California. Oh. They think they found some debris from a wheel on the runway. They think it's from our plane. So we would like to go. Bottom end of the story. Long end of the story. That everybody starts texting all of a sudden their spouses and their children.
I said I just signed up for Tinder, but I promise not to activate it until we know what's what. And then this is my profile picture.
I was trying to lighten the mood. Welcome back, everybody. Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler on Jimmy Kimmel last night explaining about Jennifer's horrifying can you imagine? You hear that a piece of the wheel of your plane is left at the other airport? No. Oh, no. I'm over my fear of flying. That would bring it right back, girl. Next on the dish, the trailer for Pixar's newest movie, Onward, is out. And I love Pixar. I know you guys do too. I love the Inside Out. This one, I'm not going to tell you who the voices are. Listen closely and see if you can tell who the voices are. Look at this.
Hey, Mom. Blazy, down. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to walk her. Oh, bad dragon. Back to your lair.
Come, dear brother, destiny awaits.
Okay, I'm coming.
I see you've brought sustenance for our adventure.
No, it's garbage for the trash can, and you left the lid off. Oh, shoot! Get out of here! Shoot! Get out! Ugh, unicorns.
The movie stars, that was Tom Holland, everybody. Spider-Man as the youngin', and Chris Pratt as the older brother, and Octavia Spencer and Julie Louis-Dreyfus. We don't know a lot about the plot, but if you're looking at the video here, it's all about like the magical age. Like, look, the mermaid, it's after the magical age is over, and now all of these people are out of work. The garden gnomes have nothing to do. The mermaid is in a kiddie pool smoking a cig. I mean, you know, the dragon's there. The premise, this is an original idea, an original premise. Imagine that. From Pixar. We love that. Not a sequel, not a superhero movie. Something original, finally. Yeah. Don't you love Pixar?
I do love Pixar, yeah, and we both love Disney, obviously.
Yeah.
So anytime they're together,
it's so good. I know. I love them so much because, again, as we were talking about, or not Clueless, but Legally Blonde, it's all about the script, and those people there know about story and how to craft a great story. It's going to hit theaters next March. Let's move on. They shake up. Ooh, there's drama over at CBS News. Well, I should say there was, and now it's done. Hopefully. We now know what's going to happen to former evening news anchor Jeff Glor. Jeff, as you might have heard, was replaced on the CBS Evening News by Nora O'Donnell. Well, CBS News announced that Jeff will be one of the co-hosts on CBS This Morning Saturday and will also serve as a special correspondent. So Jeff is going to be with the other anchors, Dana and Michelle Miller, on the Saturday edition of the show and will replace Anthony Mason, who moved over with Gayle King over there on CBS This Morning, which is doing really well in this new configuration. The ratings came out for the first week. It's doing well. There's no way to kind of skip around this. This is a demotion. I mean, when you go, it is. I mean, not to get too into the weeds into our business, into the TV business, but if you go from anchor of the CBS Evening News to the weekend show, there's no way to sugarcoat it. It's a demotion. However, I like that he's staying. A lot of people's ego wouldn't allow them to do that. I think that says a lot about Jeff Glor. He is unbelievably popular within CBS News. They say he's a man of integrity. He's a good man. And I think this move shows that he's not being driven by his ego. He has a job in TV. That's a blessing. That's a good, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I was reading about his background. He graduated magna cum laude or something from college. I mean, he got a job as an anchor straight out of school. The guy's talented.
Yeah, and beloved within the organization. So I'm actually glad that he's moving over there. And people like their Saturday morning shows. I know when we're up at the lake, that's all because we have an antenna. We don't get cable up at the lake.
Bunny ears.
The father-in-law puts aluminum foil on my head and I get up on the roof and that's, Still ahead. He's going to love that. Still ahead. Need some gift ideas for the grad or dad in your life? My buddy, the gadget guy, Steve Greenberg, is back with the hottest gadgets this season. And then, you know them from the Friends theme song. We are so happy they're here. The Rembrandts are performing in our set. Coming up on this Friday. Back after this, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. We all live busy lives, and sometimes we just need a deep breath and a relaxing moment. I call it a Mariah Carey, I need a fragrant moment. Just a fragrant moment. That's what I call it. Recently, Kendall, who just needed a moment, visited, she's so stressed. Visited, is it Kula, right? I want to pronounce it right. Kula Yoga in Minneapolis, where she learned some relaxing yoga.
You're interrupting my meditative practice. I'm kidding, I don't actually know how to meditate or practice yoga, which is why I'm at Kula Yoga, so Sydney, who owns this place, can show us a series of moves that we can do at home. Anybody can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, all right? We're gonna learn how to do it right now. Just getting sitting down into this position. I cracked in like 3 different ways, and this is just crisscross applesauce.
That's right.
Great. Gonna go well for me. Sydney's gonna teach me all the things that I think everybody at home can do. Like my mom will be able to do some of this and stuff.
Yoga for every body. Not every body can do every pose, right? But there's a pose that works for you.
I like that because sometimes I think of yoga and I think of those like super like you fit people and I'm like, I can't do that. But that's really not the case. So we're gonna learn how I can do it.
Absolutely, yes.
Jason, you're next.
We're gonna start laying all the way down onto your back. You could do this even in your bed. And then you're going to hug your knees all the way into the chest, squeezing them in nice and tightly. And then keep your right knee in and stretch your left leg nice and long. And then curl up, send your face to your knee.
Oh yeah.
You can repeat that several times and then grab behind your knee and stretch your leg all the way to the sky. This stretches out your hamstrings. So we freed up the lower back and now we're stretching the leg to the sky. If this feels too intense, just keep a soft bend in your knee.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Squeeze the knee back into the chest. Twist, pull the knee across the body towards me, and then stretch the right arm out to the right. Come all the way back onto your back.
Oh yeah, that twist in the chest and in the booty. That feels good.
Hug the knees back into the chest. Folding onto your left side. Come onto your hands and knees. Go ahead and put your hands right over here. And then take a couple of easy cat-cows, meaning as you inhale, you want to look forward, open your chest. And then as you exhale, look towards your belly, press your lower back to the sky. Inch your hands forward about 2 inches.
Okay.
Tuck your toes under and then lift your knees up off of the mat. Keep your knees bent. This is downward facing dog. So downward facing dog is a wonderful way to lengthen your spine.
Oh yeah, it feels long.
It also lengthens your hamstrings, those long muscles on the back of the femur bone, and your calf muscles as well.
Sure does.
Walk your hands all the way back to your feet.
Oh, whoops, wrong way.
That's okay. And then soft bend in your knees, grab opposite elbows. Let your head hang heavy. This is ragdoll pose, releasing stress and tension in your shoulders, stretching out through your hamstrings, the back of the legs. Hands release to the mat, and then roll yourself all the way up to stand.
Oh.
Beautiful.
I like the hanging one.
Yeah.
That one's good.
Great job.
I feel good. Hey.
There's your beginner's course on yoga. I'm glad that you did that because I'm not stretchy. I'm not flexible.
Right.
Not in a personality ways. I'm just, but whatever, Jeff. Anyway, are you inflexible?
Things. No, I'm actually pretty flexible.
Okay.
I danced forever.
That's right, I forgot. Yeah,
but I think what was important was Sydney was showing me this stuff, like anything on your hands and knees. She's like, put a towel under your knees if you have knee problems. You can go on your elbows if you have problems with your wrist. I mean, so it was really adaptable.
It's adaptable to even
like
if you're
anybody
inflexible
can do
like
it.
me.
And it did feel really good on my back.
Okay, I'll do it with you next time.
Okay.
I won't. Still ahead, we're chatting live in our studio with the Rembrandts. And they're performing live when we return. Back after this, everybody. Welcome back. I don't need to tell you this, everybody. I have a lot of people in my life who are very happy right now. It's one of the most recognizable songs of the 90s. I say personally, as a kid of TV, one of the best theme songs in the history of television. Heard before every rerun of the classic sitcom Friends. Who can forget that Grammy-nominated song by the Rembrandts, which spent 8 weeks at #1 back in 1995 during the first season of Friends. Can't believe that now the band is back with their first studio album in 18 years. Called Via Satellite. It features their new song, Broken Toy. Listen to this. love that they're here. Tonight, the Rembrandts are performing at the Parkway Theater in Minneapolis. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Phil and Danny, the Rembrandts.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you for being here. I really appreciate this.
Too sweet.
I'm a huge fan. I'm always interested in when there's a milestone moment for a performer, whether you embrace it or kind of resent it. How did you feel about the Friends theme? Let's say 95, 96, 97, and how do you feel about it now?
Well, our feelings have kind of changed probably because it was pretty intense for several years to, you know.
Oh, speaking to the mic, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, there's a microphone.
Yeah.
I've seen these on TV. I might even have one somewhere. Yeah, it's one of those kind of things that after time goes by, you just get used to it, and now we consider it kind of a gift.
An annuity.
Yeah. Ditto.
Ditto.
Yeah. It's because it is, I really do, I watch a lot of TV, and it is the best theme. So when you hear it now, like on a rerun, you don't cringe, you embrace it.
Oh, we just listened to it in a loop.
Yes. Now, take us back. You guys formed in what, 1990, right?
89, 90, yeah.
89, 90.
89.
And then this song, did you guys write it? Was it written specifically for the show? Because I don't think a lot of people know the origin of I'll Be There For You. Or was it a hit that you guys had that NBC bought or Warner Brothers bought?
They had the idea for it, and we came in and fleshed it out and performed it.
Yeah, but the producer of the show was adamant that he had his favorite band, which happened to be the Rembrandts, perform the song.
We must have got
so we said
with somebody.
We said, yeah, we do it, but we want to help write it. And he said, I'm in. Let's do it.
And then now, in 2019, 20-somethings, which the show is obviously about, a whole new generation is embracing it. So are you finding a new wave of fans vis-a-vis Friends?
I would say, yeah. If I didn't say that, I wouldn't say it, but in this case...
I would concur with that, yeah.
Well, that must feel good. I mean, that's why it's a gift.
It's the song that won't go away.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It does.
What was it like being back? I said in the intro, 18 years. What's it like? And first of all, I love that I'm holding an LP. This makes me happy, but yeah.
August 23rd.
Yeah, I love that. What was it like being back in the studio?
Well, we've never stopped being in the studio. We've just been kind of writing in fits and starts. We probably have 3 albums worth of material. But because in this digital age, everything's changed so much, we sat on a lot of it, and we're trying to figure out what do we do, to get this out to the people and have the people know that it's out there instead of just throwing it and nobody knowing. So a great record company came along, Blue Elon, they're an LA company, and they run their company like an old school record company, promotion. We're here on TV right now.
Yeah.
You guys know we have an album coming out. So it's great.
Well, I'm going to get out of the way so you can sing. What track are we doing? I'm not performing with you, but I mean,
We're going to attempt to do Broken Toy.
Got it. Give it up for the
It's a rock song, but we're doing it like
Tempo
style.
Give it up for the Rembrandts, everybody.
Thank you.
I need sound.
Some sound. Is this thing on?
Is this live TV?
You can't hear Danny's guitar, so
help. There you go.
Can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop feeling like a broken toy. The words are on the tip of my tongue, and I'm tripping over everything that's happened so far. So getting my footing when my balance is off is like a man on a tightrope in a wind tunnel dream. I thought that something had changed when I saw you watch me walking up to you by the wall. Considering how long it had been till then, it was a moment frozen solid, never mind what it seems. And I can't stop feeling like a broken toy. The way you played with my heart, I became a little boy. Get used to the pain, you can't turn back. Because of you, I'm where I at the bottom of the list of things you wanted to do. Apparently you had it with your little game, so you just crossed me off as if I were an errand you ran. I gave it up, it's all I could do. I've been chasing after nothing for as long as I could, replacing me only for no reason to find. Somebody's gotta have something more to dispose in the can, and I can't stop feeling like a broken toy. The way you played with my heart, I became a little boy. Little boy. Once you get used to the pain, you can't turn back. Oh no, I can't stop feeling like a broken toy. Ooh, little boy.
Welcome back, everybody. By the way, still kind of getting over that the Rembrandts performed in our studio. Anyway. Tonight, go see them tonight at the Park. I want to make sure I get the address of the website. The Parkway Theater. Go to theparkwaytheater.com for more information. Tonight, go see them. It's the season. Oh, and by the way, they'll be back at the end of the show performing a theme song. You will know. That's right. It's the season for grads and dads, and if you're looking for a great gift for either of those, our next guest has you covered. Give it up for the author of Gadget Nation, the Gadget Guy, Steve Greenberg. Let's switch places, buddy. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so first of all, very cool having the Rembrandts here.
Thank you.
Absolutely very cool. So this first product is called Kodak Smile. It's a printer, so you can take any picture from your smartphone or tablet, and you can send it over here and print it. Like I have a picture of me with the Rembrandts. That I took earlier.
Nice!
And here's one with Jason a little bit earlier before that. And here's one even with the studio audience. But what's also cool about
Look at that pretty audience.
Beautiful
Look at that,
audience.
yes.
What's also cool about this product is that you can link any video in your phone to a picture and then using augmented reality show it. So for example, here's my birthday party over here.
Okay.
And when I put the app in front of it, there's the live action of that party.
Wait. What?
Is that not cool?
Okay, pull it away again. Now, what did you just do? Okay, so that's a picture of your birthday party.
Right.
Okay.
So at that party, we took several videos. One of those videos, I linked it to that picture. Then using the Kodak Smile app, when I swing it over here, it will then call up in augmented reality that picture.
That is some Star Trek crap right there.
Is that not cool? I mean, that's just darn cool. It's $99, and they also make a camera with a printer built in it, but this is just the printer. But both are $99, which I think is an amazing price and really cool. Amazon has it.
Look at Kodak.
Kodak, I know.
I love that Kodak's changing with the times. I like that.
I think it's great. And we were talking about LPs before. Pictures are back too.
Yeah,
See,
I love it.
Okay, next. Video doorbells are very, very big. This one's honored by PC Magazine Editor's Choice Award. Great sounding doorbell.
God, I really did think that someone was at the door. I did.
I love that sound. Anyway, besides the great sound.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, of course, using the video, you can then see anywhere that you are in the world. You can see who's at your front door, and you can talk back and forth to them. What's also cool about it is that the other ones cost a lot of money, and this one's only $99, where the other ones are, way over that.
Steve, the mailman's here.
Their packages are being delivered. Very cool. It's a 180-degree view. Again, this was honored by PC Magazine as their Editor Choice Award, and it even has 3-day cloud storage, which the other ones charge more for. It even has these things you can put, for mounting them. The other companies charge for that. So this is just a great price point and a great gift for dad or a grad.
Now, stay right there. We gotta take a break. We're going break already.
Okay.
We were gonna say this one because I want to know what this is all about. Anyway, we'll be right back. More with Steve right after this. I love that. Welcome back, everybody. More with Gadget Guy, Steve Greenberg, with gifts for grads and dads. Okay, we're off to the races.
Okay, next. This is a light. Dads need lights, grads need light. This is the Ot Light Command. It folds up. It's pretty cool. What's cool about it is it can change the temperature of the light. So, for example, you can go from a warm light to a medium light to even what's called you guys dim the lights, which is really nice.
We're dimming the light.
Oh my God!
I thought
Special effects here.
Holy crap!
So this is clear. This is called clear sun. So it's actually the same temperature as natural light, which reduces eye fatigue by 51%. Great way for everyone to work. And of course, you have the other options as well, like this warm light, which is good at nighttime before going to bed. It also has a USB port, so you can charge your cell phone off of it. And it works with Amazon Alexa and Google Home, of course.
Oh, nice.
So it's kind of a nice thing, all in one. It's $89 on command. Amazon has it.
This is how powerful you are, Steve. We've never been able to turn the lights off in the studio live on, and you made it happen, Steve.
I used
That's
the
right.
next gadget. No, I didn't.
Perfect.
Okay.
What's this?
This is Zvox. These are noise-canceling Bluetooth headphones. So what's cool about these headphones is that besides being nice looking and all that stuff, but they actually have something called AccuVoice, which means it takes the voice out of the sound and makes it clearer for you to hear. Especially if you're over 50, this is kind of a must-have. You would know about it. I sadly do. But hearing voice art, so you can take a phone call with this, you can listen to music, you can listen to the Rembrandts, but you'll hear the Rembrandts' voices more clearly than being lost in the sound. So this is kind of a must-have.
It filters out a lot of the ambient noises,
exactly,
basically.
And to really hear the voice.
It's like the center channel of a speaker. You're
exactly.
Got it. That is good.
Really smart. This is the AV50. These are also $149, which is half the price of Bose and Sony.
Yeah, especially noise canceling. That is a great price, everybody.
And it folds up into a small little case, so great for carrying on the airplane, all the adapters needed for all that. Really great, Zvox.com.
Zvox.com, everybody, okay?
Next. You love to go fishing. I know you love fishing.
I love fishing.
He loves fishing. Eco Popper. This is a lure with a built-in streaming video camera.
Shut up!
Now, this is a must-have. So there's a little camera built right in here. There's the camera right there. And you put it in the water. It floats to the top. It's got a little antenna. And it streams. You don't need the internet. And there's some video off of Key West. Those are some trigger
kidding me?
And you can see what the fish are seeing, finally.
I'm being attacked. Look at that.
Exactly. $189.
That is horrifying, Steve.
It's amazing. I think it's incredible.
Now, do they eat it?
No, they just kind of play with it. There's little hooks here, so you can actually hang some food there.
Okay, yeah. They hook it. I don't fish. I don't know how it works. Okay.
And it'll also tell you the temperature of the water and how salty the water is, and it reports all that back to the app on the phone.
I'm getting that for my father-in-law.
That's a must-have.
I will get Meathead of the Year if I get him that.
This is
$189.
Walmart.com and BestBuy.com have it, so you can absolutely get this one for him.
That is, I got to tell you. That is awesome.
If you love fishing, why wouldn't you not love that?
Eco Popper. There we go. You got to get that for okay.
A must. Okay, last but certainly not least, this is called Add an Inch. And this is a little gadget that you add to your tape measure, just this little thing here. And what it does, it solves a problem that handy guys have had for a long time. When you're measuring the tape measure, you get an internal thing. You can't ever get that measurement inside. This slides in and then figures it out for you. So it solves a real simple problem, but it has a built-in level, so when you're hanging a picture, the level's already on the tape measure, which is smart too. It's $12.95, and it's a really great product, also on Amazon.
Okay, this is one of those audience, isn't it? This is one of that you thought to yourself, why didn't I think of that?
Exactly.
Why? Because
a father of four came up with this from Phoenix, Arizona. He's a contractor, and he's like, he had to solve a problem, and he came up with this product.
Of course.
Smart idea.
And now he has $14 million in his bank account.
Not quite.
Yeah.
But he's such a generous guy that he has one for everybody in the audience. You're all getting one. So you all get it.
You get an add an inch.
Yeah, you get an add an inch.
You get one.
Exactly. Oprah, are you listening?
Yeah. Can we do me a favor? Can we take a picture with your magic camera with Engineer Brad? Would you mind?
I would love it, sure.
Engineer Brad, come over here. Give it up for Brad over here. Now,
hey, we'll do it this way.
Let's get him over here.
Okay.
Look, there he is. Look at him. There's Brad. Come over here, Brad. Okay, let's take a picture together, Brad.
Me too, or just you guys?
Oh, no, just all three of us.
Okay. I love it.
There we go. Okay, and then now we're going to attach like a dance video to that, Brad.
Okay, so now dance. Here we go.
Get out of here. So, and then you take that photo. Give it up for Brad.
Then I could link that photo to any picture to any video if I wanted to, and then it will print out the picture, and it'll add a little bit of this little insignia at the bottom of it. And that insignia lets you know that you have a video attached to it. Then when you put the app next to it, you see that video.
We see Brad dancing.
You'll see Brad if that's the video we have.
That is fantastic.
And who doesn't want that?
Give it up for the gadget, guys.
Thank you very much. Always a pleasure. Thank you.
For more information, information, head to Steve's website. It's a website. stevegreenberg.com.
.tv.
And get his book as well. And it's on. You can get it on Amazon, right, Steve?
Absolutely. Gadget Nation. Great book. Great gift for dad and grad, too.
That's right.
Gadget
And
Nation.
if you missed this segment, you're like, what was the price? Where can you find this? We'll put this whole thing on Facebook a little bit later. Just click videos. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page. Just go to YouTube, search The Jason Show, and click that subscribe button. We have episodes, all of our full episodes are back for months and months and months, including this one. We will be right back with the Rembrandts, everybody, singing the Friends theme song after this.
My head's exploding.
I know, the Friends theme song. Welcome back, everybody. It still is crazy when you watch a show like Friends weekly. It's basically on daily in my house. To know that the band that performs that theme song is in like arm's reach from us is very weird. It's very weird. Yeah. Can you touch right there? There's his hand. There, right there. Yeah. They're going to be performing in just a little bit, but I'm going to be posting these a little bit later. Steve Greenberg's pictures of Engineer Brad. We'll post these on our Instagram page. They're so small we can't even zoom into it. We'll post those a little bit later on our Instagram. It's a good picture, actually. We look pretty good in that.
Brad kind of looks like Santa. It's a good pic.
It does. We'll post it on our Instagram page a little bit later. If you haven't followed us yet, just search for Jason Show TV. And don't forget, as I said at the top of the broadcast, we're going to be doing a special week of shows the week of June 24th when the Jason Show, I can't believe this, we are moving to like the Vikings house. We are moving to TCO Studios. We're moving to the Twin Cities Orthopedic Center for a week of shows. We're going to have special guests, and I can't really tell you one of them, but can I tease them, Jeff, a little bit? Can I give them a tease? I'll say this. One of your, we have the star, like a big star from one of your favorite Netflix shows ever. That will be not via satellite, will be joining us in studio that week. So y'all will be thinking about what the all-time best Netflix show is. It's one of them, and the new season starts in July. There's a hint. Yeah. July or August or September, I think the new season starts. So
sometime.
I'm changing the clue, Aaron. Anyway. But go ahead and get tickets to that show, those week of shows, by going to our Facebook page, and you'll see a special link at the top of the page. Okay, I think it's time. Are we ready? Monday on the show, Jared from Thrifty Traveler's back with summer travel deals. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, singing, I can't believe I'm saying this, the theme song to Friends. It's the Rembrandts, everybody. Via satellite's available in August.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you're broke, your love life's DOA. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. But when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year, but I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to pour, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before, I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too. You're still in bed at 10 and work began at 8. You burned your breakfast so far, things are going great. Your mother warned you there'd be days like these, but she didn't tell you when the world has brought you down to your knees that I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to pour, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before, I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too. No one could ever know me, no one could ever see me. Seems you're the only one who knows what it's like to be me. Someone to with someone I'll always laugh with. And even at my worst, I'm best with you. Woo!